Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here, and no, rogues do it from behind is not a good pickup line. So I finally got back to the movies today, and who better to bring me back than the great Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp has teamed up with Gore Verbinski. The last time they did, they made the film called Pirates of the Caribbean, which spawned 2 sequels. And if you want to leave it in the comment box, this is Johnny Depp's second animated film. Leave in the comment box what his first one was. So what was Rango all about? Rango was basically your classic zero-to-hero story with a Western twist. There was gunslinging, there were definitely pieces of modern pop culture in there, and basically it's just this one guy that is thrown into this backwards world, and he just tries to make a name for himself, because that's all he really wanted to do. But as he keeps going on his adventure, Rango suddenly discovers that there are actually real people with real problems, and he decides it's time to actually save the day. The positives. The CGI was incredible. This was actually a mixture of live landscape photographs that were taken by the staff of the film and adding CGI from Lucasfilm into the film to make it look like it was as real as it possibly could get. The ground looked real, the air looked real, even the characters, the fur, the scales, because this was all animals, they really looked like you could actually just reach out and touch them. It was incredible. The acting. Johnny Depp, never a dull moment. Isla Fisher, Ned Beatty, Abigail Breslin, Bill Nye, they were all unbelievable, and they all played their roles absolutely perfectly. So what were the negatives about this movie? Well, I gotta say, I didn't like the fact that this was a kid's movie, because it really didn't feel like a kid's movie. This is a movie that was trying to reinvent a scene in film that is dying, and that's the Western. So to actually bring the Western back full force, that's a very hard task to do, especially with the kinds of subject nature that are in these kinds of situations. Little kids wouldn't necessarily understand it. There were some really surreal moments, taking from movies like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and Raising Arizona, but I don't know, that was the only thing I just didn't like about it. You can't just make an animated movie and just say, okay, this is for the family, this is for kids. I also didn't like the mariachi band. I understand the concept of the ongoing gag, but I think they overdid it just a little bit. And even when you take a look at the characters in the film, they're really not child-friendly. Like, you could definitely tell when you go see it. But still, I enjoyed it very much. It was visually astounding, filled with action, great one-line jokes, awesome slapstick. It's everything a good movie fan could ever possibly want. So I was glad to get back to the movies, and I gotta give Rango a strong 3 out of 4. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Please leave your comments and your feedback in the box below. And remember, actions speak louder than words.